This here is from The Hollywood Reporter from September 12th, 2024. Why Hollywood keeps quitting on Harry and Meghan. Now, they've got their detailed ideas, but I've got my more surface level common sense ideas. I would say they've got nothing creative going, they can't make something on their own a success, and they're just a bad bet. Furthermore, Hollywood has a completely separate audience from people who are fans of Meghan and Harry, who just kind of like them a lot of the time because they don't like the royals or something like that, or they feel like they have to defend them because there's so much heat on them. Some people sometimes feel like they've got to defend someone when the person's getting attacked, even if they disagree or even if they don't know why the person's getting attacked. They just feel like, I got to defend this person. They're getting attacked so much, which is kind of how I feel with some Amber supporters, is that they didn't know so much about her. They just see she's a woman being attacked. We got to defend her because there's so much attack. Looks like Harry and Meghan have done it again. They've chewed up yet another American advisor. So basically, one of Meghan and Harry's advisors resigned. I don't know full history, but I'm going to assume, like they say, this has happened before and it's a problem with them. They mentioned some people that came before this advisor, of course. They got some receipts and details. They also mentioned a club called the Sussex Survivors Club, so I guess that would be people fired by them or something who are now in a club who have survived. Kind of like the survivor of a DV situation, I guess. They mentioned someone from 2021 who resigned and 2022 who resigned. They say this person here, Morgan, stopped receiving payments from Meghan and Harry, which is why they resigned, which obviously would be a reason for anybody to resign. No one's going to work for free. Not sure why that happened, but that's the claim. They say this guy, Ben Browning, who was a content chief for one of their Netflix documentaries, also resigned. They mentioned someone else who lasted about a year. So it seems like people are just going in and out as far as employment with Meghan and Harry. But wait, I know what some of you might be thinking who know Meghan. Why'd they all leave? What explains the churn? Everyone's terrified of Meghan, claims a source close to the couple. She belittles people and doesn't take advice. They're both poor decision makers. They change their minds frequently. Harry's a very, very charming person, no airs at all, but he's very much an enabler, and she's just terrible. Yeah, that's how people see it. It's kind of almost a reverse situation, like with Tony Soprano and Kamala Soprano, where she's not doing the crime, but wow, she's enabling him, keeping up a beautiful household, taking care of the kids, making great meals. That's what Harry is. Giving her, obviously, all these riches, this huge platform. Doesn't seem like he gives her backlash or even tries to settle her down or control what she does in any way. I don't mean in a bad way controlling. I mean just kind of like controlling the crazy stuff she does when she goes out there, like posing after school shootings and stabbings and things. He's not like, whoa, wait, maybe we should try to come off a bit more authentic. We don't know these people. It's not going to look so good. But he just goes along and lets it happen. They mention the bullying behavior. And you know what? There are Meghan defenders saying, well, she doesn't bully, this and that. No, that can't be. But obviously, if people are resigning so fast after a year and making the same claims, well, I would have to probably believe there is some bullying and belittling going on. I mean, it was said in Britain and the States and just all over the world. So I believe either Meghan's story and her fans who know nothing but what they see behind the screen, or the people who have actually resigned. I'll believe the people who've resigned. They also say, of course, that Meghan paints herself in a nice light. She said she's in a chapter of joy of her life. Well, I guess it might be joyful for her. You know what they say, ignorance is bliss. They've got a long quote from a podcast of Meghan. Not going to read the whole thing, but generally she's saying that she has to tiptoe around what she says when she's in a room, but she's got to tell herself not to be embarrassed and that she could say what she wants. She can make it clear if she wants. Alright, I'm paraphrasing, but that's generally what she was saying, and that goes along the line of her again, playing the victim. I gotta be embarrassed about what I say and think about it so hard, boo-hoo. Anyway, I kind of misread into this title a little bit, but I still got it right, I think, on both accounts. What they meant by why Hollywood keeps quitting is these people she's hiring keeps quitting. What I kind of said in the beginning was why Hollywood isn't hiring her to do more projects, but both are correct. Hollywood's quitting her, the actual Hollywood, and also these people working behind the scenes at Hollywood. So it works out in the end. Anyway, if you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.